Something big is moving beneath the surface of the NBA. You may not see it in the standings. You may not hear it in press conferences. But inside league offices, front offices, and war rooms across the NBA, one name keeps coming up in whispers: Giannis Antetokounmpo. And one team keeps listening very carefully: the Los Angeles Lakers. Before we dive deep into this breaking development, make sure to stay until the end, because what's unfolding right now could reshape the NBA landscape. And if you enjoy real, honest basketball analysis, don't forget to leave a like at the end and drop your comment with your take. Now let's get into it. According to multiple league sources, including respected NBA insider Jake Fisher, the situation between Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks is approaching what many executives around the league believe is an inevitable breaking point. Not today, not tomorrow, but soon, very soon. Fisher reported in the Stein line that there's a growing belief across the NBA that the relationship between Giannis and the Bucks is nearing its conclusion. One league source was blunt: this is shaping up to be decided on draft night. Another source went even further: it's happening. Those are not rumors from social media. Those are front office level conversations. And that timeline, the NBA draft, not the February 5th trade deadline, changes everything, especially for the Lakers. Why the trade deadline was never the real window. For weeks, fans have questioned why the Lakers have taken such a patient, almost conservative approach as the trade deadline approaches. Why not push all the chips in now? Why not gamble on a mid-season blockbuster? Why wait? The answer is simple: timing is power. Right now, the Lakers are asset limited. They can only offer one tradable first-round pick, 2031 or 2032. Their most valuable trade piece, Austin Reeves, carries a modest $13.9 million salary. And matching Giannis' contract during the season will require complicated, roster-draining maneuvers. In short, any trade before February 5th would be a compromise deal. And the Lakers know it. That's why league insiders believe Los Angeles never truly intended to chase Giannis at the deadline. Not because they aren't interested, but because waiting unlocks leverage. The Luka Dončić era changes everything. This patience is not accidental. It is strategic. With the Lakers officially entering the Luka Dončić era, the franchise has shifted from short-term fixes to long-term dominance planning. According to Dan Woik and Christian Clark of The Athletic, the Lakers' internal message has been clear: no realistic trade before the deadline can solve more than one of their problems. The team still needs more athleticism, more shooting, more perimeter and interior defense. And no single deadline move can address all of that. Some within the organization even pointed to how Dallas slowly built around Luka, emphasizing that real championship rosters aren't rushed, they're constructed. That's why multiple voices inside the Lakers believe the real work begins this summer. And that's where Giannis enters the picture in a very real way. Here's the part most fans don't realize. Waiting isn't passive. Waiting is positioning. If the Bucks decide to trade Giannis during the offseason, especially around the NBA draft, the Lakers suddenly transform from a fringe bidder into a legitimate contender. Why? Because by then, Los Angeles could have up to 3 tradable first-round picks. The team is projected to hold around $50 million in cap flexibility. Contract structures become far easier to match. Sign-and-trade scenarios open up. Jake Fisher himself pointed this out, noting that if Milwaukee waits until the offseason, teams like the Lakers and Heat will have far more to offer than they do before the trade deadline. That's not speculation. That's math. And Milwaukee knows it. Milwaukee's side of the equation. From the Bucks' perspective, this isn't just about basketball. It's about control. Trading Giannis midseason limits their return, forces rush decisions, removes leverage from the market. Waiting until the draft expands the bidder pool, maximizes asset returns, creates bidding wars. And league executives believe Milwaukee is increasingly aware that the clock is ticking. Giannis has been loyal. Giannis has delivered a championship. But the roster around him has aged, stagnated, and failed to adapt. At some point, even loyalty meets reality. Why the Lakers are watching, not talking. Notice something important. The Lakers haven't leaked desperation. They haven't pushed narratives. They haven't chased headlines. That silence is intentional. Los Angeles understands that the most dangerous position in negotiations is looking impatient. By staying quiet, by staying flexible, by staying patient, they allow the league and Milwaukee to arrive at the conclusion naturally. And when that moment comes, the Lakers want to be ready. Imagine this for a moment. A summer where Luka Dončić is entering his prime. The Lakers have cap space. Draft assets are unlocked. And Giannis Antetokounmpo becomes available. That's not fantasy. That's a scenario being actively discussed in NBA circles. No guarantees, no promises, but momentum. And momentum matters. This isn't about forcing a trade. It's about being prepared when the league shifts. The Lakers believe that shift is coming. And if it does, they don't want to be scrambling. They want to be standing in position. As a journalist, you can feel it. As a fan, you can sense it. The NBA is quietly approaching a turning point. Whether Giannis ends up in Los Angeles or not, one thing is clear. The patience of the Lakers is no longer passive. It's purposeful. If you enjoyed this deep breakdown and want more real NBA insight, don't forget to leave your like and drop a comment below telling us. Do you believe Giannis will eventually be traded? And should the Lakers go all in this summer? See you in the next one.